Hello peeps and welcome back to Material Energy Cubed, episode 14. I'm still a little under the weather, but once again, recording makes me feel a little better, so. Alright, so I've made a few changes here. I went ahead and upgraded this barrel a lot. As you can see, it is quickly filling up. Over here, I have hoppers feeding into my chemical decomposers, and then I have a system here with item ducts that pull out and then feed into these barrels, and then overflow feeds into this chest here. You can see I'm accumulating a lot of elements. But the one element that I haven't accumulated was tungsten. I still don't have any tungsten. So I started going through my inventory saying, okay, well, what is going to give us tungsten? So I started looking at a whole bunch of stuff under the microscope, and I found something. If we take a look in here, netherrack has a 10% chance of decomposing into, oh hey, what's this? It switches nickel and technetium, titanium and iron, tungsten and chromium, tungsten, zinc, and beryllium. Remember, beryllium is used to make emeralds. Or just the basic components. So, we need to decompose a crap ton of netherrack. I have a couple stacks here, but I also have this dark red netherrack, and this netherrack, and that's nether brick, which I haven't checked yet. I suppose I should check nether brick. And we're going to use the chisel to change these oddball ones back into just the standard netherrack. And then this will change back into standard nether bricks. We'll go take a look at the nether bricks under the microscope real quick, see if they decompose into anything. No, nether brick does not. Wait. Okay, yeah, it doesn't decompose or synthesize. Patchy, stop. So, we need to decompose a crap load of netherrack. We'll just pop it in there. It's going to start loading into here. And this will quite happily just feed one at a time. Hey, we got some tungsten already. Good. Alright, so that taken care of. I still have Miner's Delight loaded, and something has occurred to me. I am tired of fighting hundreds of mobs. I'm going to cheat a little. Of course, it's not cheating because there aren't any rules. Except for, you know, don't play in peaceful mode and don't make a mint. Didn't say anything about magnum torches. Magnum torch? Oh, hoo hoo, he thought of that. Disabled it. Okay. Well, there goes that idea. I thought I was gonna... Did he disable chandeliers? No, chandeliers are still in. But you can't use your chandeliers for anything. They do prevent mobs from spawning within 16 blocks, but that doesn't really help. The Magnum Torch is 64, so that's what I was going for. With one Magnum Torch, I could pretty much prevent mobs from spawning in most of the chamber, if I position it carefully. Alas, that's not going to happen unless I get one as a reward, which I'm not even sure if that's possible. If it is, that's awesome. But, alright, so, since we can't do that, let's take a look and see what we can do. Left alone. I still have to check out the mesa. I still have to go to the nether, but that seems to me like a bad idea. Finding sea biscuit. Do I have enough apples yet? Yes, I have enough apples for finding sea biscuit. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. Hey, it gets us a good reward bag, a water helmet, 2 iron horse armor, which is basically useless, a couple of coins. If you're wondering, that latest death, I was harvesting the trees out there and stepped off the edge and fell on top of the building out there. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Okay, pay to win, chemistry, genetics lab. Genetics lab I probably should start. Basic forestry machines, a squeezer, a centrifuge, and a carpenter. Now, this requires a lot of bronze, though, and I don't have enough tin to support that. Lab equipment for breeding, mutatron and mutagen producer, those require tin. So let's forget that for the moment. Hell and nightmares, let's work on nuclear fission. We need 98 tungsten plating. The tungsten plating is beryllium and tungsten with iron to get 16. I have 18 already. So if I take a couple stacks of iron and one of the stack of crafting tables I made, oops. And let's see how much tungsten. Let's see. Oh, I got 48 tungsten and 32 beryllium. That's nice. That's probably enough. Tungsten and beryllium with iron striped. There's 64. 74. That's 98 right there, which I think is exactly what it wants. Yes. Claim reward. Pick one. Coin. Okay, I guess I picked the coins. And some uranium ore. Wasn't there a pay-to-win quest with uranium ore? Where I could get uranium ore by... Oh, I don't want to leave my multi-tool. Okay, building the reactor. The fission reactor is a pretty large structure and I don't see anywhere on the station to build it. I should head down to the outpost on the bedrock just below the station. I can always extend the elevator shaft all the way down for ease of access. Well, yeah, I already did that. I wonder which space it's talking about. And let's check out the pay-to-win quest. Outsource mining. 8 coins to get 3 uranium. I already have 3 uranium. There we go. Now I have 8 uranium. And I still have the beryllium on me. Oh well. Is this the one it's talking about? It's under Hell and Nightmares for some reason. 19 meters away. It's gotta be this. 12 meters? Yeah, it's gotta be in here. 4. Yeah, we're good. Stack, 3 elevators, and fission reactor guide. This I should probably read. Installation. Place blueprint projector on a flat surface facing the area you want to build the reactor. Insert blueprint into projector to see an outline of the reactor. Warning, do not look directly into light of projector, it may cause blindness. Use tungsten plating on the ghost image to place all the blocks in the correct locations. Filling in a layer will cause the next set of ghost blocks to appear. Continue until all blocks have been placed. The projector may now be removed and placed into storage for later use. Use. Place uranium into the right fuel slot. Note, uranium must be in its elemental form. Place an element into the top slot. Element will be bombarded and split in half. Putting in an element with 10 protons will result in 2 elements with 5 protons. Putting in an element with 15 will result in 2 with 7. Sometimes protons are lost. So if I put beryllium in there, beryllium has a chemical, if it has 4 protons, which would reduce down to helium, which has 2 protons. I get it. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I need that blueprint projector that I made a long time ago. Where is it? There it is. And then fission chamber blueprint, 5x5x5. Well, I could technically just put it on here, couldn't I? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could just put it on here. Why wouldn't I just put it on here? Okay, that's pretty big. I'm gonna have to take a short break. I'm sorry guys, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, peeps. Big spider upstairs, and yeah, we don't mess around with spiders. Becca's arachnophobic, so yep, if there's a spider, I'm going. Okay, you know what? I was actually thinking I might modify this area down here and reclaim all of those storage monitors and turn that into, you know what? We'll do that later. I've decided I don't want to put the thing right in the middle of everything, but I think what I'm going to do, instead of going down like it wants me to, I think I'm just going to get my builder's wand. I'm going to bust a hole in this wall over here. That way I'm close to all of my stuff. So I think I'm just going to bust a hole in the wall back here. Not with that. And there's a chicken on top of the... whatever. Hi, chicken. We'll just grab like a few 9 stacks of cobble. And we'll just build ourselves an extension to the room out here. I'm going to need to come back and light this up. That looks good. And there's a fight about to happen, I think. What else is new, right? Y'all better knock it off. Y'all better knock it off. Is that a play fight or is that a real fight? I think that's a play fight. It's a very loud one, though. One of these days I'll be able to record an episode without cats making all sorts of noise. And on this day, pigs will fly. There we go. I can always expand this later if I need to. Let's go get a few torches so we can light this up. And we'll need to turn on F7 mode so I can see where the mobs will be able to spawn. Wait. They can't spawn anywhere around here? They can't spawn on this platform. It's made of cobblestone. Why can't they spawn here? No. You know what? There's got to be a magnum torch buried in here somewhere. There almost has to be a magnum torch buried around here somewhere in order to keep those mobs from spawning. I might have to go through and see if I can find that at some point. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. if I put the blueprint projector right there and put that in there, yes, perfect. Now, do I actually have to have something touching these, or can I just click on the phantom image? I can just click on the phantom image, good. And then it says completing, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh. Yeah, that was not a play fight. Are these considered real blocks? No. They are just a phantom image. So you can walk through them, but I should have just enough to do this, right? Yes, just enough. Okay, and according to this thing, that's all I need to do, and I can take this thing up and put this away. May as well put the chisel and the excess cobblestone. I don't need the elevators, I don't need the blueprint projector or the blueprints, or that marble, or the extra cobblestone walls, or the iron. What does it want me to do next? Splitting the atom. Place uranium in both the top and side slot to collide uranium with another uranium. And it specifically said that the uranium would have to be in its elemental form, not in its block form. So I have to decompose the uranium. That actually produces an alarming amount of uranium. And then here I have protactinium. How much time do I have to work with this stuff? Hardly radioactive. The area of effect wither. I don't have any uranium in there, do I? So it should be coming through to here. Oh yeah, there it is. Like I said, alarming amounts of uranium. Am I going to have enough room in this chest? Oh hell, it's all decomposing at different rates. Pain in the ass. Okay. Put one in the top slot and the side slot to collide with a uranium with a uranium to get 2 palladium. Okay, I have to have 8 palladium. Okay, there's my 8 palladium. And then in vanadium, is that half of palladium? Oh, it took it. Vanadium is element 23. Palladium is element 46, so yeah, it's half. So I need how much vanadium? 12. So I need 6 palladium. Okay, and now, if we take the palladium and put it up there, or wait, does palladium go in the side slot or the top slot? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the element that you're breaking down has to go in the top slot on top of the arrow. And then uranium goes on there and breaks it down. Cat, stop that shit! At least they missed my stop recording button this time. Okay, polonium, bismuth, or astantine plus cloud in a bottle. Oh, ow, fuck. Metal decayed into lead. That's useful. Go ahead and just store the lead, I guess. Why can't I store the lead? Whatever, I'll just store it in here. I don't know why it's not letting me store the lead. Alright, that leaves me with a shitload of uranium. I wonder if it did that to encourage you to make a couple more lead chests. Be kind of a dick way to do it, but... Alright, that opens up helium and explosions. Putting a stack of elements on my poly tool can have interesting results. 64 rubidium. Rubidium is element 37. In order to get element 37, I would have to break down element 74, which is tungsten. So if I break down some of my excess tungsten, I should be able to get rubidium. And I need 32. So if I break down 32 tungsten, that will get me the rubidium I need. Now, I will mention, as tempting as it is to try it, do not attempt to put hoppers or export buses or anything on this thing. It will crash your game and instantly corrupt it. I did see a warning about that. So don't try to automate this. This has to be done entirely by hand. As much as that sucks. While this runs, I'm going to have a drink of soda. Ugh. Really wish this stuff would just stack. But after this gets done running through the 6 uranium, I just need to add 2 more uranium, so I'm just going to use these, and then I'm going to make a couple more lead chests to store all of the uranium, because if it's going to come out with different metadatas and it's not going to stack anymore, I'm going to need lots of storage for it. Rubidium creates an explosion if it's in water. Why the hell would I want to do that? A sponge and a water bucket. So basically it's saying, here, put this stuff on your multi-tool and blow yourself up. Ha ha ha. Yeah, how about no? Okay, right now I have enough room to store everything, but I'm definitely going to need some more leaded chests in the future. No, I don't want to store the poly tool. And a stack. Okay, what's next? Pesticides. A great way to kill spiders can be put on a poly tool. Now I'm on board. Boron is element 5. So what's element 10? Element 10 is neon, which I don't have any of. What's element 20? Element 20 is calcium. Actually, I could also check element 11, which is sodium. Sodium can be decomposed out of, well, it can be decomposed out of chicken, we saw. Or out of salt. Nosolites. Oh, and lazurite. So basically decompose lapis ore to get tons of sodium. I think I actually have some lapis ore. I do. I have 20 Lapisaur. So let's go decompose a ton of this. Well, not a ton of it. And this is where I really need to turn off the decomposers. Or turn off the... yeah, these things. No, the decomposers. I had it right in the first place. I need to turn off the export to these things momentarily. And now I gotta wait for all that stuff to make its way through that pipe chain. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and decompose one more. Okay, so if I decompose lazurites, that's gonna get me 48 sodium right there. And noselite, there's a stack of sodium. Some chlorine, some sulfate, we'll go ahead and decompose that. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and turn the exporters back on, because I've already got all the sodium I need for this. And I'll just let that do its thing. Okay, and that left us with a few extra things over here. So now we need to go split 32 sodium. Oh yeah, 32 sodium, not 64. Throw our uranium in there, that's going to give us our boron. Plutonium, 94, 96, 91. Throw our excess sodium. Wait, do I have sodium? Yeah, I have sodium up there. Now see, it'll let us add that sodium. Why won't it let me add this lead? Don't know. It must have a different metadata or something. Or wait. Yeah, it must have a different metadata. 492.81. No, 49.92.81. I take this out, and it still didn't take that lead. What the hell? Whatever, it's stupid. I also have an input chest here, so I can just dump stuff in here and have it taken away. There's just an import bus behind there. I didn't figure you guys needed to see me make that on camera. I gotta figure out something to do with all this cobblestone. I need to hook it into that system with a storage bus or something. Actually, putting the thing over here was probably a stupid idea. I might actually pick it up and move it. You know what, let's do that. Let's move it over here. We'll put it down right behind here, and then we'll hook it into the back of this with a storage bus. Or we'll hook it right in here with a storage bus. That's how we'll do it. And this is my least favorite part of doing this. Geronimo. Break that. Damn it. OCD. It's gonna fuck with me if I don't fix it. I'm pretty sure every Minecraft player in existence is, to some extent, OCD. Whether or not we like to admit it or not. Pop that down there. Need 2 buckets. Bucket of lava. Bucket of water. Boom. Boom. Get the dolly. Break that out. Whatever you do, do not break a dolly with stuff in it. Or do not break a barrel with that much stuff in it. You will cry at the result. There we go. Put the marble back down. And then real quick, we're just going to make a storage bus. Okay, an ME storage bus is an interface, which is a conversion matrix. Do I already have some conversion matrices? No, I thought I did, but... And I'm out of processors too, so I need to make a processor. There's the processor. Cook him up. I was also processing a bunch of sand and gravel, so I could check sand and gravel, but as far as I can tell, sand and gravel doesn't really provide anything useful. Large amounts of silicate, but storage bus get. If I pop this thing on here now, I should be able to see all of that cobblestone when I fire this thing up. 119,000 cobblestone. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and spend a few minutes condensing our cobblestone. This is why I had this here. I was doing some of this the hard, painful way last night. Because eventually I need an octuple compress. That's one of the side quest challenges. Or one of the victory monument things, rather. If we take a look, an octuple compressed cobblestone is 43 million cobblestone. So we need this thing running pretty much constantly if we're going to achieve that goal. It occurs to me I could be doing this off camera. I just made a bunch more cobblestone walls. That's fine, though. I'll continue condensing that further once I'm off camera. Now I've got this big, gigantic hole here I need to patch. Hell with it. Okay. And we have our 64 boron. Manually detect. And I get nothing for completing that? What a pain in the ass. There should be a very special biome close to outpost. Putting cursed earth there may reveal its secrets. What? I have to have cursed earth? Oh god, that means I need to... Well... Let's add our boron to get our spider killing ability. Oh, I don't have any more room in this leaded chest, so let's get the lead out of here. So I can't do anything else with it. And we'll make ourselves another leaded chest. And I can foresee myself needing a crap ton of uranium, so I'm probably going to have to start doing that trade every time it comes up, which I think it's on an hour cooldown. We'll check it later. For right now, I need to do something I don't want to do. I really don't want to do this. Alright. How's my armor? Pretty good. My helmet's almost gone, but whatever. You are the sacrificial cow. I need food. What? Yeah, look at how much cobblestone's built up in there already. 10,000. And if you guys want to see something truly crazy, under side quests, look at the progress I've made on Oceans of Water. 1%. It's crazy. Alright, Hell and Nightmares. At midnight on a dirt patch, place redstone all around an enchanting table and sacrifice an animal. What time of day is it? Watch it be like noon. Oh, nope, it's actually, the sun is actually going down. So I'm going to walk a sufficient, ooh, crap, I need to get the master fishing rod. Because it has silk touch on it. The master rod, silk touch 1. If I can survive the onslaught long enough to get a piece of cursed earth, I can use that to actually breed more cursed earth. If I can get 2 pieces of cursed earth, that's a bonus. Or actually, I only need 1. Okay. And I'm actually going to run out here where my turrets were. And I'm going to build this thing right near these turrets. And they should be able to help me with the onslaught. Alright, enchanting table down. Redstone circle. Use the division sigil on it. Altar must not be lit by outside sources. It's not lit by an outside source. Unless it means the sun. Ultra is in darkness. Too early. Sacrifice must be made at midnight. Alright. Well, we are going to sit here for just a few minutes. I'm actually going to cut this section out in post probably and just get to the good part. But I'm going to sit here and wait for this to happen, and you guys won't see it, but I'll come back right around midnight and we'll do this. Okay, we're getting close to the designated time. I started a little early because I want to explain how this is going to work. The division sigil that I have here. This thing is going to start glowing when it's the appropriate time. When that happens, I drop the cow on the altar and I smack him once with the poly tool, and then I try very quickly to get a piece of cursed earth with the master rod. So I'm going to have to be pretty fast on this. We have to watch for the division sigil to start glowing. As soon as the division sigil starts glowing, we know it's the appointed time. So we don't even have to be looking up. We just watch the hotbar and wait for the division sigil to glow. Anytime now. Come on. Come on. I don't want to do this. Don't make me wait any longer. There it is. It's the appointed time. Drop the cow, smack the cow, and holy crap. Activation ritual failure? It didn't fail. Wait, there's no mobs spawning. I'm not in peaceful, am I? No, I'm in normal. So why are no mobs spawning? That's a letdown. I was fully expecting hell to come to Earth and just wreck my shit. Well, I guess we have a stack of cursed earth for our trouble. So, that was anticlimactic. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'm going to record one more tonight probably, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. This has been Night Dagger with episode 14 of Material Energy Cube. Man, this was a letdown. But I guess we didn't die, so that's always bonus. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'll catch you later, peeps.